Hey everybody, it's Dr. Rick here dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having an unbelievable day. Hope you've had an unbelievable day. Day's winding down. I am going to do the best I can to be quick about this, but I want to talk to you. And I'm speaking to people who are truly serious about doing something exceptional and extraordinary, above and beyond average. Not a day goes by that in my line of work, I don't see large groups of people, social media, at the different places that I go, complaining about their situation. Complaining about their pay, complaining about their boss, complaining about their lifestyle, complaining about their bills, complaining about their relationships, and yet doing nothing. It totally blows my mind how easy it is for us to whine and complain, and how hard it is to simply step up and do what's necessary to change it. I once said, when asked a question about a certain group of people, why there's no movement, why there's no activity, why there is nothing being done on a grand scale to change situations. And my response then was that they've become extremely comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I think that is the truth for a lot of people. I think it's simply easy to do what everybody else does. Everybody complains, everybody blames someone outside of themselves, because then it takes the onus and the responsibility off of self to step up and do something about it. The truth is that you can change your situation, but it's going to take you being willing to step up and go beyond your level of comfort, engaging your fear of uncertainty, your fear of failure, your fear of what other people are going to say about you making an attempt to do something else. Let me tell you something. People talk about my prolific writing. People talk about the number of businesses I've accomplished. People talk about the things I've done, the places I've gone. People talk about where I've lived and all that stuff. And it's all great. But you know, the thing that I value the most about what I've been able to do in my life is the freedom and the confidence to be able to sit up and say, you know what, I want something different. I want something more. I'm not satisfied with this. I'm going to do something about it. The knowing that if something isn't right in my life, it will not stay that way. Doesn't mean things don't happen. It doesn't mean that I haven't been through some challenging times. It doesn't mean that everything has just been smooth sailing. That's not success. That's not real life. What it means is I have developed a level of confidence in myself, in my purpose, in my destiny, in my skill, in my gift that tells me I can write a new narrative anytime that I decide where I'm at isn't where I need to be. I know it won't be easy, because everything that is worth having is on the other side of challenges, is on the other side of hard work, is on the other side of pain, is on the other side of fear, is on the other side of delay, it's on the other side of frustration. What I can tell you, though, is none of those things cause me to renege on my desires. None of those things cause me to renege on my vision, on my commitment, on what I've challenged myself to do. And what that means is I am always in a place of knowing that if I'm not happy, I won't be that way for long. If I'm not content, I won't be that way for long. I don't have to sit up and complain about what someone did. I don't have to complain about why something isn't a certain way. I don't have to look for external excuses for not being where I want to be or having what I want to have. I spend my time, my energy, and effort in going at it. And I do that because I believe that's called living. It's called taking on life's challenges. It's called writing a legacy that will speak of me after I'm gone. It's called giving people around me permission to stand up and be great in their lives because they see me taking on the challenges in mine. It's about not sitting still and allowing life to happen. It's a bunch of people that will watch this video and believe that life is happening to them. That's a victim mindset. That's a victim mindset. What that does is that places the responsibility for where you are on life, something in life, someone in life, some situation in your past, some person at your job, some person in your home, whatever. The bottom line is you are your responsibility. Your happiness is your responsibility. Your sense of fulfillment is your responsibility. Sitting around and waiting on it to happen isn't going to change that one thing about life. Now, the beautiful thing is, if you're not happy, you don't have to be that way. You have the right to stand up and say, I'm going to do something different. What I have the blessing of doing is literally living my passion, which is helping other people achieve exceptional and extraordinary feats in their life. I help people overcome trauma. I help people overcome past mistakes. I help people overcome their fears. I help people develop the courage and the sense of being able to go out and do something beyond what they've ever done before. That's what I do. I have become exceptionally good at it. I have wrote a legacy in impacting other people's lives. There's somebody out there right now that's tired. There's somebody out there right now that's frustrated. There's somebody out there right now that wakes up every morning knowing that there's something better. Either you don't know where to start, or you're afraid to start, or you've been convinced that you can't. What I want to do is I want to work with you. And I want 5 people. That's it. 5 people who are 100% serious and ready to commit to changing their lives, ready to invest in themselves. No, this is not free. But I promise you that if you make this commitment, your life will not be the same. You will go into 2023 with a different outlook, in a different state, moving towards something different, having changed some things, having experienced life in a different way. I want 5 people to work with me on my for 12 weeks. In the description box or the post box or wherever you're going to watch this video, there's a link to work with me. There's going to be a bonus that I haven't made up in my mind what I'm going to put in there yet, but that will be a bonus for those who accept this. This is a one-time offer. I'm taking the first 5 people. If you are serious about changing your life, stop making excuses. Stop putting it off. Stop procrastinating. Stop sitting up and saying, when this happens, when that happens, when I finally get this done. Stop. The time to change your life is today. The time to change your life is right now. There's always going to be something out there that's going to be an obstacle. That's life. That's life's way of testing you to see just how badly you want what you say you want. It's that simple. So the question is, what are you willing to do? What is the distance you're willing to go? That's the question. If you're willing to go the distance, only if you're willing to go the distance, you're tired of making mistakes. You're tired of making excuses. You're tired of seeing the same old results over and over again. I'm telling you, you're not stuck. There's no such thing as a lot in life. Poverty is not your lot in life. Suffering is not your lot in life. Average is not your lot in life. That's what you've accepted. You've accepted it because someone told you that it was your lot in life. You've accepted it because the idea of going through what you're going to have to go through is more than what you think you can bear. The time is out for excuses. The time right now, this moment, is to take action. The time to take action is now. So my thing is, what do you plan on doing about it? If you're serious about change, the link is in the description box. The bonus is in the description box. I'm waiting on the other side of your courage. That's all you need is a step out there. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the action despite of it. And now it's time to take that step. Now it's time to take that action. Now it's time to do something outside of what you've done in the past. I believe that if you put your mind to doing something, there's absolutely nothing that can't be done. The question is, are you ready? If you are, let's make something happen. On that note, I'm out of here. You guys